Good morning. Good morning. So it's not always that we find one percenters causing the ruckus. And a lot we don't hear about it a lot, but sometimes 99 percenters clash. Sometimes motorcycle clubs that are not 1% have shootouts and stuff too. And when they do, you'll notice that they get the same headlines as the one percenters. They call them biker gangs and your gang this, gang, gang. I know this. Being a national president, we had a situation where there was somebody that was executed on the front door of our motorcycle club, one of our presidents in 2011, and all over the news headlines all over the world. Gang this, gang that, the Black Sabbath motorcycle gang. It happens. You can look up news for Black Sabbath and still see it to this day. News for Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club. Today on Black Dragon Biker TV, we're going to be breaking down a wild week in the motorcycle club world. And this time, it's not the one percenters that are making the headlines. 5 alleged members of the Brooklyn-based biker club have been charged with attempted murder and assault after chaotic, gun battle erupted in East Flatbush, according to the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office, which started out as an internal beef between local 99% riders, turned into a full-blown shootout that shocked the neighborhood and indeed a city. So we'll discuss it, how a disagreement between local 99%ers turned violent, details from the DA's charges. We even have the DA's charge and indictment, how club protocol and leadership might prevent clashes like this, and why these types of incidents hurt the image of motorcycle clubs, not just the outlaws. More Biker World headlines we'll be looking at. A bike bandit influencer. Now, this is over in France. You guys heard of the Louvre, what's that thing called? Museum. You heard of the Louvre Museum and the heist of France's crown jewels. The valued at $100 million, but there's no value, irreplaceable. How do you value jewels that were made for the crown? Like, as jewels themselves, they probably ain't worth shit. I mean, probably maybe $1 million or $2 million or something, 100,000, 500,000. But as the jewels that were made for the crown, king or prince or princess, whomever, they hold a priceless amount. They're priceless. And some cats just used a lift machine and broke in the window of the second floor and just took them mofos. Like, how could you even not have those things properly secured? But we come to find out that one of the lead suspects is a damned biker. It's a biker, man. It's hard to believe. It's one of y'all. You bikers, man. He turns out to be an ex-museum guard caught joyriding and popping wheelies. He is a influencer, much like myself. And we're going to find out about him. And then going out in the world a little more, up in Kingston, Ontario, police arrest 7 suspects in an assault linked to an outlaw motorcycle gang. And then down in Jacksonville, Florida, our good homeland here in good old United States of America, Florida biker unfortunately loses his life in a tragic crash. And now a local riding club, I believe it's I don't want to mess up their name. It's in the story, but they are calling for awareness and safer riding across the community. So join myself, Police Commissioner, the Honorable Lavish T. Williams, and Dr. Logic as we unpack these headlines, the lessons and consequences. We will be back in 1 minute and 7 seconds, if I can get to the right button. We'll be back in 1 minute and 7 seconds after this brief introduction. Thank you guys for hanging out with us since 2019. No, actually 2016. I'm Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Biker TV, and we'll be right back after our introduction.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books, then you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when the YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name was Black Dragon. Started in the 80s. He repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath. MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national team. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one love to them. Like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says get skinny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Alrighty then, it's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV, the Black Dragon Biker News Network experience. Biker news you can use, biker news you can trust, biker news from a biker's point of view. And I would like to say good morning to you all and introduce my esteemed panel. First of all, we have our boy, as we are the only motorcycle club and news protocol channel in the entire world to have our very own Dr. Logic in the house.
What's up, everyone? What's up, Black Dragon? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
I like that. The spoons are coming in already. I like that.
Do you see spoons?
I see spoons.
I don't see any spoons.
Speaking cannibal.
Oh my gosh. Can we get some sponges, please?
No, you can't ask for sponges. You got to deal with the spoons.
Thank Jah, it's Friday. Thank Jah. All right, BD. Went with the 1997 tracksuit today. That's what's up. Yes, man. The tracksuits are in, my man. Tracksuits. That's what, when you get old, you wear tracksuits, man.
I only wear my Adidas tracksuit when I go to the gym. That's it.
I want one of those Adidas ones with the lines down.
Yeah, I just took my jacket off.
Yes, I want to have one of those. Biker News Canada, my kids due back from France in a week or so. Can't wait to see the jewels. Just kidding. She was never in Paris at that time. Yeah, hey, man, be careful. You'll have them folks kicking in your door, man. They're watching everything bikers do. The honorable Lavish said he will be here shortly.
He's going to bless us with his presence.
Well, we've been fighting for a while for the commissioner's time. Wow, we got a commissioner. We got a commish. What's up, commish?
The commish.
Password to the security system. Louvre. Is that how you say it? Louvre or Louvre? I think it's Louvre. I think the R is silent. You know, the
Louvre. It's Louvre.
Is it Louvre? The password to their system was Louvre.
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought that? I wouldn't have thought that. I would have been like, certainly the password's not Louvre. We're not even going to use that dumbass password. There's no way the password is Louvre. Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm going to be serious with you guys. We're going to either have to change the structure of this channel. I got a text message or an email yesterday saying we don't want you to go to a 30-minute channel, Black Dragon. We want you to be on here for an hour. And I've got
how many people sent you that text? How many? One? Out of 200-something thousand.
Can I finish what I was saying?
My bad.
Thank you. Sponges. So here's what has to happen. I mean, if you guys want me to stay with that format, you guys are going to actually have to subscribe to the channel and get that $5.99 a month. I've got a few thousand of you guys that watch this thing every single day for an hour, but we got way more who don't. So if you guys want this format to stay exactly like it is, you guys, there's a few ways to help. You can get that membership, the second membership. We have several, but that $5.99 membership, I think it is $4.99, something like that. And you guys can also give those memberships to folks. You can gift memberships, but we're really going to have to step our membership game up, or we're going to have to make some serious changes over here. We'll probably have to go down a 30-minute format or something like that, because we're starting to, for the first time in the history of this channel, we're starting to lose subscribers because it is the shorts game. The long format is only mediocre. It's the short game that's winning right now. People are watching shorts, and this hour-long format, it just doesn't draw as many people. So I'll just let you guys know that we're going to be pushing to get memberships. If you want to keep the format the same, just out of all, what is it? Transparency. Out of all transparency, being completely transparent and honest with you. Black Dragon, you need to come out to Paris, Texas, and visit the famous Eiffel Tower with the cat on top. They got an Eiffel Tower in Paris, Texas, of course.
Mm-hmm. With a big old hat on top of it.
I just saw a video of a guy who climbed the Eiffel Tower, free climbed. These free climb guys,
real Eiffel Tower?
The real Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Yeah, these free climb guys, some kind of way. I watched one free climb guy, and now they're all over. They're now all over. Why do I don't have to move the Halloween skeleton yet? I see that message you sent me. The Halloween skeleton is still good. We're still in that time of year.
What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about my message? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They moved the Halloween skeleton. You don't like the Halloween skeleton?
Yeah, you could have removed that and put a turkey up there.
Is it already time? The people
it's months, man. You got 18 days or something like that.
Okay. Let's get to this story here. This is crazy. So yeah, 1%ers ain't the only people that be having street beefs and shootouts. A lot. We don't talk about this a lot. We haven't covered a story like this in a long time, but actually, there are 99%ers that get into shootouts. And here we're going to look at, this is the district attorney of King County, 350 J Street, Brooklyn, New York. Kings County.
That's the county I was born in.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so you know something a little bit. I thought you were from New Jersey.
No,
Really, preacher? That's how we're doing it today?
You don't say to a New Yorker, I thought you was from New Jersey. That's like violating every East Coast law, New York law. That'll get you told off.
Hey, thank you, Steve. 1% of New York for becoming one of our new folks today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, man. We need that. We
all
need
New Yorkers and ask them, are they from New Jersey? You don't. No. That's just no. You don't.
I'm sorry. I don't know everything. I'm sorry.
You have never heard me say the NJ word.
Wow, yeah. Is it like that? You guys are so close together. I've been on the NJ Garden Parkway so many times.
I don't care. New York owns New Jersey.
Don't do that. We're not doing that on this channel. No, sir. You're not starting that war.
No, we own it. It's New York. It's New York or nothing.
Wow.
Brooklyn in
you
the house.
Sound like those Detroit
Syracuse in the house.
Here we go. Five alleged Brooklyn biker gang members.
Flatbush in the house.
Here's where you get this whole thing. How do 99%ers become gang members when they have a shootout? That's the answer. 5 alleged Brooklyn biker gang members charged in East Flatbush shootout.
We play in New Jersey because we own New Jersey, Motogato. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're not. I thought we weren't doing it. Hey, look at these. These people are just like me. We rely on your support to make local news available. Yeah, I rely on you guys too. So get your memberships. 5 members of an alleged Brooklyn biker gang face charges of attempted murder and assault following a frenzied East Flatbush gun battle last spring. Well, it took a year for this to happen. The Brooklyn district attorney said Thursday the bikers turned a residential street into chaos. Sounds like a 1%er thing. Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez said in a statement, sending bystanders running for their lives. Members of the Brooklyn-based Street Knights motorcycle club, they say biker gang, were holding an anniversary party at an event hall between Utica and Foster Avenues in April. Brutus, wake up. You're dreaming. Wake up. Between Foster Avenues in April, when a large group of motorcycles from the rival Hood Riders motorcycle club. So why are they the Street Knights biker gang, but the Hood Riders are the motorcycle club? Maybe because the Hood Riders weren't doing the ones doing the shooting. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, the Street Knights biker gang holding an anniversary party at an event hall between Utica and Foster Avenues in April, when a large group of motorcycles from the rival Hood Riders motorcycle club drove by, according to the release from the DA's office. The two Street Kings members see these guys driving by and started firing in their direction, hitting a 35-year-old Hood Riders biker in the leg. Not a Hood Riders street gang member, but a Hood Riders biker got hit in the leg. Prosecutor said multiple vehicles were damaged in the crossfire. Now, it's only crossfire if they're shooting back, right?
Right.
And what is it called if it's just, it's called a lane of fire. It's a, what is it? What do the Marines call it? A fire lane or something like that? So a crossfire would indicate to me that they would be shooting back. But I don't know. Let's see. Somebody was shot in the crossfire, multiple vehicles, with one round narrowly missing a female passenger in one of those vehicles, they said. One of the defendants and 2 members of the rival gang, were treated at a nearby hospital. One of the defendants and 2 members of the rival gang were treated at nearby hospitals for gunshot wounds. So there was crossfire. They did shoot back. If one of the members of the rival and 2 of the members of, so there was crossfire. Prosecutor said Akeem McDonald, 37 of Huntington Station, Sanchuray. What is that? Sanchuray Bobbitt. What is that? Is that a person? Of Huntington Station. And then Sanchuray Bobbitt, 43 of Jamaica, Queens. Raheem Watson, 41 of Cypress Hills, and Melson Gadsby, 47 of Deer Park, were all arraigned on a 52-count indictment in the Brooklyn Supreme Court Wednesday. Ricardo Johnson of New Jersey will be arraigned pending extradition from his home state. The charges include, attempted murder, assault, criminal use of firearm, attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal possession of a weapon. The only thing you're not seeing here is you're not seeing participation in furtherance of a gang or street gang, so they're not getting that enhancement, which means that the police probably don't look at them as a gang. 3 of the men were ordered held without bail. Jesus. And Gatsby's bail was set at $200,000 cash, which is the same thing as held without bail for many people. Defense attorneys for McDonald and Watson said they had no comment on the charges. Attorneys for Bobbitt and Gatsby did not respond to requests for comment. The defendants are set to return to court on December 17. Yet overall gun violence is down in the city this year, according to the Gothamist analysts of NYPD data. Wow.
You said Utica and what? What was that? The location?
Say what?
Utica and what? What was
the location? Well, let's look at this real quick. It'll probably say this is the indictment from the district attorney. They say 5 alleged members of a Brooklyn biker gang arraigned on an incident in connection with the shooting in East Flatbush. 40 rounds. Jeez, they were shooting forever. 40 rounds were fired in a dispute with rival bikers on a busy street. 3 individuals were shot and wounded. 8 firearms were recovered. So we learned even more. Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez today announced 5 men who are alleged to be members of the Brooklyn-founded biker gang known as the Street Knights Motorcycle Club, have been arraigned on 52-count indictment in which they are variously charged with attempted murder, assault, reckless endangerment, criminal possessions of a weapon, and related charges for a shooting in East Flatbush last spring. District Attorney Gonzalez said, "With this indictment, we allege these defendants turned a busy East Flatbush block into chaos, firing 44 rounds, wounding 3 people, and sending bystanders running for their lives. We will seek justice." Notice how they do that. Mm-hmm. "We will seek justice for the victims and the community. Brooklyn's record low gun violence is no accident. It is the result of outstanding work by the New York Police Department and our relentless pursuit of accountability when people pull the trigger." Woo! Your boy sounded mean. The district attorney identified the defendants as all these people you don't know. Well, one guy's 51, one's 37, lives in Long Island, one is 45, one is 41, one is 47. These are old people to be doing this dumb shit. Of Deer Park, Long Island, 4 of the defendants were arraigned yesterday before the Brooklyn Supreme Court. One guy on a 52-count indictment in which they are variously charged with second-degree attempt and all these things we talked about before: first-degree attempted assault, reckless endangerment, second-degree criminal possession of a weapon and related charges, first-degree assault, first-degree criminal use of a firearm, and on and on and on. The Johnson, one of the people's arraignment is pending extradition from New Jersey. So they got one guy over there in Jersey. Bobbitt, another guy, McDonald, and Watson were ordered held without bail. Gaspy's bail was set at $200,000 cash or a $400,000 bond. Wow, you either got to have $200,000 worth of cash or damn near $500,000 in property to get out of here, my boy. And, you know, Lavish says it all the time. Oh, there's Lavish right here. Hey, what's up, man? Lavish says it
what's happening?
Crime is expensive. What's up, Commish? How are you, sir? The Honorable Lavish T. Williams.
I'm all right.
This is the Honorable Lavish T. Williams. What's up, man? Yeah, Lavish says it all the time.
Slow motion.
He says crime is expensive. Here's a $400,000 bond. 8 firearms, including 1 assault rifle, were recovered yesterday morning during the execution of search warrants at the residences of the McDonald, Bobbitt, Watson, and Gaspy. The district attorney said that according to the investigation, April 19, 2025, the defendants and their motorcycle club were hosting an anniversary party in an event space in the vicinity, right here, Utica Avenue and Foster Avenue.
Utica and Foster?
Utica and Foster.
Is that in New York?
Yeah.
That's over in Flatbush. That is actually, wow.
Wow, what?
About eight blocks from my father's house.
Oh, wow. I remember hanging out in Flatbush, East Flatbush, back in the 80s and 90s, looking at all the rappers and stuff. And I can remember being back there in 77 at approximately 10:13.
Logic, do you believe that? Is there any truth to what he just said?
That he did what?
Never my point exactly.
That he hung. No, that you know. Hey, Lavish. You know this joker called to ask me. I thought you was from New Jersey. Now, have you ever?
How many times he just said he's from the Cuse? We done had a whole conversation asking what is the Cuse, because I'm unfamiliar with terminology, man.
Fair 1%. Thank you for updating your membership, man. We appreciate that.
But you said you hung out in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I lived in Brooklyn for about
Where
6 months. Huh?
Correct.
I don't remember the street I
You
lived
said,
in.
wait a minute, back up. You
Hold
said
on.
you did what?
I lived in Brooklyn for about 6 months before we
That's
moved.
not living. You visited Brooklyn.
Before we moved to
You visited Brooklyn for 6 months.
before we
You didn't
moved
live in Brooklyn.
to Nigeria. I did live in Brooklyn, and as a matter of
So that
fact,
doesn't sound convincing.
No, you visited Brooklyn for 6 months.
okay. As a matter of fact, I lived near a place called Prospect Park.
Oh, you
And I
living in
used to-
Prospect Park? That
and I
was
used
the
to-
hangout, bro.
Go to Prospect Park every day,
All right.
and
Did you get
I
into the
used to-
fights?
huh?
Did you get in fights?
No, I didn't. And this is what's crazy. I was walking around the entire time in a black karate suit.
In Prospect Park.
Oh yes, all over. Yes, and I got to work there. I worked on the on the carousel. They had this big old carousel thing.
Mhm.
We're having trouble streaming to Facebook.
Yeah, some people said that they lost sound.
Wow. Well, I just put a big old thing across saying that we're having trouble streaming to Facebook. Hopefully, you guys are watching us. Yeah, our Facebook is doing bad. It's coming back up and going down. I don't know. But I used to run the carousel there, and there was a zoo there, a petting zoo where you could pet the animals there and all that stuff. Actually, Prospect Park was closing down kind of when I was there, and I remember
The whole park?
I'm just watching Logic's reactions and
the
facial
zoo and
expressions.
the zoo and stuff. I don't care what Logic says. You can't take my New York Prospect Park
So
from me.
did they close down? Did they close down the lake too?
The lake, I remember the lake, and there was like an island on that lake, maybe. But what I remember was,
Yeah,
there was
Duck Island.
is that what? And I remember there was nothing.
Hey, Lavish, see, when you talk to somebody that's from there, right? You know, they could say it right. We can't hear you, Lavish.
I remember an island. Okay, I was just a kid, and I remember there being broken glass bottles in that lake on all over the bottom of that lake. That's what I remember, because you could see the bottom for a while, and it was also mossy and nasty.
There's moss in the water.
Yeah, it was mossy looking and nasty. I remember that. I'll never forget that. But I got to run the carousel, the little thing where the horses are. I got to operate that. It was so cool.
So
And,
you hung out on Flatbush Ave.
but I think they were closing not the
You
park.
hang out
but
on Flatbush Ave.
I did.
I went to the park.
They did a lot of stuff. They were selling stuff, and that's where I learned how to play chess in the park with the old Jamaican dudes.
He's been watching Sunset Park.
That's where I learned how to play chess.
You go to the Brooklyn Museum?
No, I don't never remember going to the Brooklyn Museum.
Oh, okay. That's on Eastern Parkway.
But what are you trying to
Another
take
side-
my Brooklyn
another
from
side
me
of the park.
for? Why are you trying to retrieve my Brooklyn for me? I got to hang out with the. I got
No,
to hang
because you
out with
messed
the,
around and say you lived in Brooklyn for
I
6
lived
months.
there. I had 6
No.
months. I lived there, and I got to hang out with the Guardian Angels, and do karate with them and stuff.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You rode the subway with them?
I rode the subway with them. Yes.
I ain't never been on the subway.
Hey,
You
the
have never
subway,
been on the subway?
the one thing I
Never.
learned on the subway: the cops are mean as shit down there. The meanest, rudest cops. They don't take no. They don't take no.
They don't
notice.
like anybody.
They don't like. They don't seem to like anybody.
Wasn't New York at one point the rudest state in the country or some crap like
The
that?
rule. Well, it depends on how you
Listen,
look at it.
Listen,
it
I'm
depends,
from
it
Oklahoma.
depends on how you look because
Look,
what
hold on.
we-
Let me take over for a second. I'm from
Okay.
Oklahoma. All right, where I come from, juniors acknowledge seniors. When you're walking down the street, you say good morning. It is part of Oklahoma. So I'm walking down the street in Brooklyn, New York, first thing in the morning, and as I'm walking past people, good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I learned in a half a block, you don't do that.
That's just a different culture. You know,
You say good morning to a woman, she grabs her pocketbook and moves
New
over off the whole
Yorkers,
street from you, man.
New Yorkers in the city, it's a different culture. It's like anywhere. It's like when Lavish say he knows Detroit. We don't call it rude. It's just the way they talk. It's just the way they speak. I told my wife when I took her to Brooklyn the first time, I told her about it before I got there. But then when she got there, I let her see. and they picked her out soon as that Southern Belle, I call it Southern Belle, that Texas accent, and she asked for something. They stared at her like, "Oh, you ain't from here."
Bro, Moto Gato said I was on Flatbush before cell phones, and he's telling the truth. I was. There were no cell phones then.
Oh no, there was no cell phones back then. No, I remember when you went there. You said you was a kid? Oh no.
I was like 17.
Oh,
30
no.
days 30 days you're a resident. Period.
The resident in this country.
30 days you're a resident. And I got my GED in Hackensack, New Jersey. Mm-hmm.
There you go with that
train every morning.
There you go with that other word again.
I got my GED from Hackensack, New Jersey. Damn it.
Hey, what's the name? I was born in Kings County Hospital too.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story that we were so rudely.
Hey, you talking about Brooklyn, man? You talking about Flatbush? I mean, that's. Well, I hung out in Bed-Stuy. My father and them lived down in Flatbush.
So where did you spend most of your time at? In Syracuse or
I wasn't allowed.
Boroughs.
I went to school one time.
Because Syracuse, if I'm not mistaken, Syracuse is down near upstate. No, okay, cool.
It's upstate. It's
just making sure I know
it's closer to Syracuse is closer to
Buffalo?
The capital up in Albany, near Albany. Okay. It's upstate. Yeah. I tried to go to school one time in Brooklyn and got into a fight, and my mother snatched me out, said that's why I didn't want you to live in Brooklyn, and brought my behind back to Syracuse.
Okay.
Because I wanted to stay. Most of my family was in Brooklyn. The majority of my family was in Brooklyn.
Mama said,
I wanted to stay there, but mom wasn't having it. So she took me up to Syracuse. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm from the Cuse. And I went back to Brooklyn as much as I can. I knew my way around.
But you're not from the Cuse. You're from Brooklyn.
Well,
when you say I'm from the Cuse,
define where you're from.
Define where you're from. It's where you're from.
No,
you were born and you're from Brooklyn.
I was born and partially raised in Brooklyn. Did I graduate out of Brooklyn? No.
You're not from the Cuse.
I graduated out of Syracuse.
I'm from Puritan Avenue, man.
See, he can say exactly where he's from.
I'm from Puritan Avenue. See? I'm Detroit. I'm from Puritan Avenue, man.
There you go. Now, somebody say you're from Brooklyn. Somebody say your streets. I say I'm from Brooklyn. I'm gonna say I'm from the south side of the Cuse,
Brooklyn.
Or you say Brooklyn from Quincy Street.
You're from Brooklyn.
That's
you can only be from one place.
Okay.
Okay.
I go to New York. I'm in Rochester.
Okay, that's upstate.
I'm in Rochester. I got a lot of family in Rochester.
They call it the Rock. Well, they've been calling it the Rock.
Yeah, they call it the Rock.
It was funny. You know, it was funny when I first heard that, and I said, "The who?" I said, "Little old ugly." They said, "Nah, D man, Rochester done came up." Because we didn't call it that when we was
my cousin told me about how many murders they had.
Yeah.
And but the way he said it to me compared to Detroit, I looked at him, I was like, that's it.
We have interrupted the whole story. Somebody watch the story is going to be so pissed right now.
All right, let's go ahead, man. They were in Flatbush, man, at approximately 10:13. A large group of motorcycles believed to be primarily members. Okay, I was cut off. Go ahead.
What are you doing? Why all of a sudden they call? Yeah, I get confused when police officers define or the system define motorcycle clubs as gangs. Now these are 99% clubs, but all of a sudden because they got into a fight and a shootout, now they're a gang.
Oh, they put them in that category just because.
That's just what happened. That's just exactly what happened. As you were reading, go ahead, my brother.
Oh man, my mood didn't change. I don't want to read no more. That's a lot of work. You mess up a word, they talk about you, man.
They do. At approximately 10:13 p.m., a large group of motorcycles believed to be primarily members of a rival biker gang. Oh, so they're calling them both biker gangs here. The Hood Riders Motorcycle Club drove past the event space. Following a brief dispute, it is alleged that defendant Raheem Watson fired 14 rounds towards unknown individuals in the vicinity of Utica Avenue and Avenue D, as in Delta, and then fled the location with other members of Street Kings Motorcycle Club Some of the rounds allegedly fired by Watson damaged an occupied vehicle and caused innocent bystanders in the area to flee. Immediately following, it is alleged defendant Ricardo Johnson fired 2 rounds at a fleeing 35-year-old member of the Hood Riders Motorcycle Club from behind, shooting him from behind, striking him in the leg. So I guess he was trying to shoot him as the guy was fleeing. He was going to shoot him in the back. Another defendant, Akeem McDonald, allegedly fired at the 35-year-old victim as he attempted to flee, but instead struck a nearby vehicle, narrowly missing a female passenger seated inside. Oh, my God. Defendants Johnson and McDonald were also joined by defendant Sanjay Bobbitt, who also allegedly fired a gun at the 35-year-old victim. They were all trying to get his ass. The 35-year-old victim, unable now to stand, attempted to flee and crawl to safety. And your ass, you will crawl. You will crawl. If you're scared enough. So he attempted to crawl to safety before allegedly exchanging. So he did shoot back. Gunfire with defendant Melson Gasby, the president of the Street Kings Motorcycle Club, who also brandished a pistol. Damn. Finally, it is alleged a 29-year-old member of Hood Riders MC tried to flee the area immediately thereafter on his motorcycle when the defendant, Bobbitt, allegedly fired at him at close range, striking him once in the leg. The victim drove several blocks to safety, then called 911. In total, 44 rounds. Well, if you're in a biker gang, you ain't going to call 911. In total, 44 rounds were fired and 36 shell casings with 4 different calibers of bullets were recovered. Defendant McDonald took Johnson to Kings County Hospital, where he was treated for a gunshot to the lower right abdomen and released. Damn. The 35-year-old was taken to Brookdale Hospital by ambulance and treated for a shattered tibia. Oh, that had to hurt. He was hospitalized for 2 weeks and is still unable to walk on his own. The 29-year-old was treated at Kings County Hospital, where he stayed for 7 days and suffered permanent nerve damage to his leg. All of this for riding by somebody's clubhouse that you knew was an enemy club.
You know
I
what?
wonder who thought that up.
You know what?
The district attorney thanked New York City Police Department Detective Stephen Lavin and Lieutenant Martin Costello of the 67th Precinct Detective Squad for their continuous work on this case. The district attorney also thanked New York Police Department 67th Precinct Detective Squad, the Gun Violence Suppression Division, the Brooklyn South Video Team. Oh my God, they got the video team on involved. The Technical Assistance Response Unit, Vehicle Identification Group, Auto Crimes Division, and the NYPD U.S. Marshals Regional Fugitive Task Force. This is all the people they brought down on these guys. The district attorney thanked intelligence analyst Timothy Brown of the KCDA Digital Evidence Lab. They got a whole damn digital evidence lab for y'all's ass. Under the supervision of Alexander Aber, chief analyst and assistant district attorney Jungu Chong, chief of the Digital Evidence Lab, as well as the Bureau of Litigation Technology, Multimedia Services Unit, and the Detective Investigators Bureau for their assistance in the investigation. The case is pending, prosecuted by Assistant District Attorney Robert Andrea and Andrina Morquecho of the District Attorney's Blue Zone Trial Bureau under the supervision of Assistant District Attorney Doug Marquez, Deputy Chief and Assistant District Attorney Ken In. I don't know how to say, that's a Vietnamese name. Ken, I don't know how to pronounce NG. Bureau Chief. That's a Korean, a Vietnamese name, I believe. And I apologize for messing up your name as well. A little bit earlier here for the 2 names I know I messed up. Andriana Morquecho, maybe. So sorry. I hate to mess up people's names. That is an interesting story. Okay, guys, weigh in.
Well, I was going to say, there's a whole lot of people getting arrested because I'm pretty sure none of them jokers had permits to carry those guns.
Mm.
It's not like Texas that
that's
everybody can carry a
It's not
gun, bro.
like, it's not like down here.
Nah, nah,
When you can't even carry guns up there.
not in the city. And it's you muted, Larry, and it's extremely difficult, extremely difficult to get a license.
New York got some strict gun laws, man.
Yeah, bro, they don't play. You ain't. Remember, I told you that's why I never moved back to New York, because I couldn't take my guns back.
Communists.
Man, listen, man, we went up to New York, man. This was like maybe 2009, 2010, somewhere in that area, man. A whole gang of Michiganders up in New York, pistols and guns and everything legally. And they like, them CPLs don't work in New York, man.
No, they don't. I had to put mine in. If I was going through New York, I had to put mine in a case.
In a lockbox would say separate the clip.
And separate your clip. And that's if you catch the cop on a good day.
In Chicago.
Yeah, because they could still take you to jail for that. But they're not supposed to be able to take you to jail if you're just passing through the state.
That's why I say if you catch a cop on a good day. I mean, they can harass you.
Moto Gatto was rich. He lived in Johns Creek. Okay, Moto Gatto. All right, my man. He lived in the 91210 of Atlanta. I've been living in Arizona since 2003, somebody said. Yeah, so it's pretty, that's a pretty tough thing there that they.
I mean, and I still like we were saying about when they in order to give them stiffer sentences, they start calling them gangs and everything. So,
well, aren't you a gang when you're shooting down the middle of the damn street and in the middle of
okay. You're a gang of kids when you're standing out there playing street ball.
It's not the same thing.
Well, so you have redefined the word gang.
Yeah. No.
Okay, watch this. Let's go back, Mr. Old Man. The Little Rascals. What did they call them?
Did they call them a gang?
Yes. And that was back when
they were called our gang for a while. They were.
Yes.
So what is a gang? An organized group of criminals, a gang of bank robbers, a set of switches, sockets, or other electrical or mechanical devices grouped together. I've never heard of that being called a gang.
I knew either.
The machine had a gang of clutter chains on a swiveling head. Okay,
watch it. What's that? No, go to the verb.
Where's the verb?
You just messed it up, man. You hit something.
Hold on, let's redo it here.
Right there, right under the verb. What says a number of people?
A number of people forming a group or a gang. The smaller supermarket chains are ganging together to beat the big boys. So I guess you can have a good usage of the word gang.
Right.
Arrange electrical devices or machines together to work in coordination. Adjacent faders can be ganged for common manipulation. That's the engineering term. Okay, so gang can... Now, what is the definition of a gang by the Department of Justice? How about that? Here, the Department of Justice definition of gang is a little bit different. It defines a gang as an association of 3 or more people with a group identity who engage in criminal activity and use symbols to identify themselves. And in that very narrow definition,
everybody's the gang. So Lavish, I guess our Masonic Lodge is a gang.
Everybody's not a gang. You're a gang when you engage in criminal activity and you got 3 people and you have a group identity, and then you are a gang. But you got to have a criminal element. And shooting guns down the middle of the street.
Oh, no, that's definitely criminal. I'm stretching it. I'm stretching it because calling somebody a criminal can be whatever they want to label it.
No,
If you're a pub, okay, watch this.
no,
Lavish,
no,
Mr.
no,
Commissioner.
no, preacher, no.
If you are in certain cities, you cannot drink outside. That's public intoxication. You're not a criminal.
There's a gang of y'all drinking out there.
I mean, I guess it depends on how they want to word it and make the narrative sound.
Somebody said that's a no. It said no logic. That's a group. Okay.
Well, depending on the cop pulling up, you're either a group of people drinking or you just became a gang.
Everybody, I'm just stretching it. I'm looking at it from all different angles. This does not say how I really believe.
You fight real hard, though. You fight.
Wayne said reaching hard.
Ray said reaching hard. I'm saying the same thing.
Hard.
I said the same thing. Okay.
But it's really, but on the real though, it is terrible that things like that happen no matter where you at. New York, New Jersey, wherever, Detroit, Dallas, LA, wherever. When people are out there really trying, to kill each other, they're out there shooting at each other, and people going to the hospital and everything. So yeah.
They definitely trying to kill each other.
Yeah, they definitely trying to kill each other.
I had not heard of the Street Knights MC before. I went and looked them up. We do have hood riders here, but it's not the same patch. So I think they're not even the same hood riders as the ones we have here. But I went and looked them up.
I was with a few hood riders when I was upstate. When I went home in New York,
mm-hmm.
I was around a few of them.
So that's that story here. Let's get to this story. This is a very interesting story here. Did you know that what the hell? Did you know that the guy, they call him a bike bander, the Louvre Heist suspect is an ex-museum guard and a joyriding biker influencer who was filmed popping wheelies on Champs.
Oh, it's an insider.
Élysées. Yeah. What is
he
this?
Was a museum guard. Yeah.
Elise. Is that what that is? Elise? Elise? Is this a street?
I guess
anyway, here's the guy right here. He's a
young guy.
Yeah, he's a influencer. There your boy is. It looks like Tupac a little. He's unmasked as a bodybuilding motocrosser influencer, and this is him doing his influencer thing, riding wheelies through the streets of France, I guess. Doing the thing, bro. He's gonna pull that wheelie here in a second. He's one of us. He's a biker.
Hey man, those guys that be riding those dirt bikes and stuff, man, them bike life guys. Dude, they be doing their thing, but they be scaring the heck out of me.
Oh yeah.
When they know what they're doing.
His name is Abdullah.
They be switching lanes, man. The bike go halfway down and right back up, and they be moving so fast, like nothing like what I was doing back when I was on a crotch rocket.
Yeah. That's those what they call them in Philly, the 12 o'clock boys.
12 o'clock boys. Yeah.
Man. And when I don't know what kind of call out they be doing, but when they do they call out, man, they shut down. They shut down the whole street. I be sitting there at times like, man, I need to get me one of them dirt bikes and four wheelers, man.
Yeah, I'm too old. One fall at this age, and you're laid up for 90 months. Abdullah from Abervilles in Saint Denis, Denise, I don't know how to say that, built a following in the late 2000s, posting videos of high-risk wheelies and stunt rides through Paris. Here he is on his bike, doing his thing out there. He was arrested on October 29th, just a few days ago, and charged with organized theft, criminal conspiracy after what French media are calling the heist of the century.
Bro, is he James Bond or, bro? Let me say something. Black Dragon said something. I know that was your intro and everything, Black Dragon, when you was talking about the jewels. Those things got so much security and lasers and all kinds of stuff on them.
No. Obviously, they don't.
You mean to tell me
TV? It's not like television. You're not hanging on a string, afraid to touch the floor.
When I heard about it, I said that's an inside job. And first of all, you ain't gonna be able to sell it. They said they dropped some jewelry on the street. And I'm like, nah, bro, come on now. This can't be real. Say
Hey,
what?
it's not obviously it's not what the movies have made it out to be, where you got to dart in between laser things crawling across the ground, and you got to you hang from a string, and you got to be completely horizontal and in shape.
But
Although he does
still,
look physically fit.
the crown jewels in the Louvre. The Louvre has to be one of the most secure places to have
Obviously
all those
not.
jewels.
Here's a picture right here.
Nah, that's
You see
insurance.
this right
That's
here.
an insurance thing. They 5,000 years down the line, Lavish, they're gonna say it was an insurance thing.
Here's a picture right there. They used a one of them bucket truck things, a bucket lift to go to the second floor. Here it is right here. They just went to they knew where the security gap was.
Well, he's an ex-security guard. They probably turned everything off.
Investigators suspect Abdoulaye and an accomplice used a cherry picker truck to reach a first floor window. Well, that's actually a second floor window in the Louvre's Apollo Gallery on October 19th. And let's see what else they say. Look, here's the truck.
Right, Mama Iron Ranger.
What did Mama Iron Ranger say? The thieves cut through glass cases to steal the French crown jewels, which are estimated at $76 million.
Pounds.
How are you gonna get that off?
You ain't selling it nowhere, bro.
You're gonna sell it, somebody will buy it.
It's gonna be some, but you got to be in the right underworld market for somebody to even trust you, and then those type of guys will just probably take it from you.
Right.
We're waiting for you to bring this to us.
Right.
And what are you gonna do? Call the police when they take it?
Look what Mama Iron Ranger
here it is right here. This is the crown jewel right here. It doesn't seem.
Come on, bro.
It doesn't seem all that magnificent. Like,
pearls are expensive. What you talking about, man?
Really? Those diamonds are kind of small, though.
But the pearls are expensive.
None of the treasures, including a diamond-encrusted crown, has even been recovered yet. It is nice, though. I wouldn't mind having that mofo.
Bruh, they got that, man. They waiting for the insurance to pay off. Then
look at that. Look at that place. It's so beautiful. Do you see it? It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's got paintings, or what do they call them? Frescoes or something. I forget what they call stuff, but look at all the beautiful stuff in there.
He's excited about
that. You can't have nothing, man.
Read what Iron Ranger said.
Oh, wait a minute. It disappeared. Did you see that? Did you see that crown in the very end? Oh, what did Mama Ranger? There's absolutely no way it wasn't orchestrated from someone on the inside. It was too swift and quick, let alone busted with cameras everywhere today. They knew.
Yeah.
It's an inside connection, inside job.
They knew. There's no way.
My German accent, I want to see.
And then he's an influencer. Come on now, bro.
What I wanted to show you guys was this very look at that, boy. Look at that. It's got a peacock or something here, and some kind of bird of fanciness. Look at these green jewels. What are those? Jade or something? I don't know. It's gold. I'm sure that's gold. This is how the rich get down. This is what you wear. This is your hat. This is your pimp hat. You're pimping hard with that hat, bro. Well, nothing's been recovered yet.
Phoenix. Mama Iron Ranger said that was a phoenix.
Oh, that's a phoenix. I didn't know.
That's too rich for all of my conversations.
Bro, hey, bro, that's like Bobo down the street going and robbing the mint.
Abdoulaye, 39 years old, is also known online as Dudois Cross Bitoun, or the motocross legend, and once worked as a museum security guard. Here he is on his motorcycle wheeling through the city. No license plate, no nothing, just like ours over here. That shit is illegal as hell. Abdoulaye N, a motocross influencer, is reportedly one. This is not motocross. You're on the highway. But anyway, reportedly one of the suspects who stole the $76 million thing. Your boy's got He's doing it out there. 39 years old.
He everywhere, bro. Pictures everywhere, bro. Yeah.
He often posted biking content on his TikTok page. Oh, they got 10 pictures of him. Okay. Here he is. He's also a physical fitness fanatic, they say. He shared videos of his intense fitness training. He was getting ready for that. You know what? Maybe he is James Bond. Maybe he was hanging on a rope, spread out. He was arrested October 29th and charged with organized theft and criminal conspiracy after what French media are calling the heist of the century.
He's the fall guy.
Investigators suspect the Dulé and an accomplice used a cherry picker truck. He sounds like the main guy to reach the first floor window of Louvre's Apollo Gallery on October 19th. The thieves cut through the glass case to steal French crown jewels, which are worth estimated 76 million. Is that pounds? None of the treasures, including a diamond-encrusted crown or historic diadems, have yet to be recovered. Wow.
So they caught him, and they don't know where none of the jewels are.
No.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be long, man, to find them. I mean, unless they destroy them. But I mean, again,
Here's the video.
Dispose of them?
Right.
Here's the video of the two guys who are coming down the hill.
What's that?
I was looking at how that thing is working.
That's them?
That's them.
You mean they broke in broad daylight?
Broad daylight, bro. Broad daylight.
I mean, it looked like they was looking like they was doing some construction work, some carpentry work, man, labor work or whatever.
Check it out.
2 suspects have been arrested over the unprecedented Louvre heist. The broad daylight
Oh, it is Louvre.
robbery saw 4 thugs get away with £76 million worth of precious crown jewels last week. One of the suspects was reportedly nicked while trying to board a flight to Algeria from Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris on Saturday night. The other detainee was arrested shortly after on the same evening. The pair are currently being questioned by authorities. The arrested suspects, who are both believed to be in their 30s, are originally from Seine-Saint-Denis in the French capital. The pair are allegedly part of the gang of 4 who broke into the iconic Louvre on the 19th of October.
Seine-Saint-Denis. I wouldn't even pronounce none of that shit right.
Before getting away with priceless treasures. It comes amid mounting fears.
Now, that is beautiful now that we see it here. Wow. That is gorgeous.
Man, I don't even want to know what the punishment is going to be over there.
Saint-Denis in the French capital. The pair are allegedly part of the gang of 4 who broke into the iconic Louvre on the 19th of October before getting away with priceless treasures. It comes amid mounting fears that the extraordinary heist was an inside job. Cops said they found digital evidence that a security member employed at the museum was in touch with the thugs. Last Sunday, the thieves wheeled a furniture lift to the museum and rode up the facade of the building to break into the gilded gallery of Apollo, where the jewels were kept in cases. Over the course of just 7 minutes, they grabbed 9 invaluable pieces from the Napoleon and Empress Josephine collection, but dropped one of them as they rushed off. The latest arrests also come after the Louvre was forced to transfer its treasures to an extra secure vault after the unthinkable raid highlighted major security flaws. Under a secret police escort, the remaining jewels have been transferred to the Bank of France just 500 meters away.
And they had to, now that everybody knew they were exposed, they had to take all the jewels out of there and figure out some new
They said the guy was on his way to Nigeria.
Algeria. Didn't it say
Algeria or Nigeria?
I thought
one of them Algeria.
Where one of them places. So it is the Louvre. It's the Louvre, not the Louvre. The Louvre.
Well, I always thought it was the Louvre.
I thought it was the Louvre too, but they said Louvre. Maybe they're wrong. Okay, so the Apollo Gallery windows where they went into, they cut open with a disc cutter. 2 men entered. One stays as lookout. The jewels are stolen. 8 pieces stolen. Necklace, brooch, tiara, the Eugene, I know I'm not saying that right, crown dropped. Oh, and they found it. It was broken, and they're trying to replace this They're trying to fix this thing. They dropped and broke it. The gang arrives on scooters on the. They said the name of this place, Sun Sien side of the museum. So Sun Sien must be a city. So they come in here on the motorcycles. They go up this thing, then they come back down and go off the on the motorway. The gang uses a flatbed truck and a ladder, freight elevator to reach the window. Nobody even suspected it. Now, this guy served time in 2015 for armed jewelry store robbery and bar.
It is pronounced Louvre. Gary said that. He says pronounced Louvre. Maybe that guy that's doing the story is wrong.
I said maybe he's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, sure you did.
I said he could have been wrong. Okay, Gary said it's Louvre everywhere else. Okay, so maybe they were wrong. Okay, we did right then, man. Shoot. It's nice to be right sometime. He served in 2015, armed robbery, jewelry store robbery, and barbs. Friends describe him as a good-natured dreamer. He dreamed the big heist, who taught motorbike lessons to local teens. His father, retired as an airport worker, has 23 children across 3 marriages. Abdullah left school in the 8th grade and has several children of his own. A separate court hearing this week on an unrelated charge of damaging public property was postponed amid what judges called media attention in recent events. His lawyer, Maxime Cavier, said the defense would ensure the respect of presumption of innocence and protect the client's privacy despite the extraordinary nature of the case. Court files describe a man who tried repeatedly to go straight, even working briefly as a museum security guard at the Pompidou Center, according to French reports. During questioning by the Paris anti-gang brigade, Aboli allegedly admitted partial involvement. I wonder if he was being tortured. He claimed he acted under the orders from unidentified figures from abroad. One of the accused, 34-year-old Ayed G, reportedly told cops he thought the break-in was near the pyramid and didn't realize the building was the Louvre. The French police stand next to the furniture. This is just horrible, man. And they got her all in the all-white uniform and everything. Like, hey, it's all gone. You don't need to protect anything now. French officers examined. So this is what they took here from this collection here. Wow. And that thing is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Yeah. Well, anyway, they got him now. I wonder if they ever find those crown jewels. I wonder if that's ever going to happen.
No, it's going to happen.
You think so?
Yeah. They're going to be looking for him.
No, if he was ordered to do this from abroad, right? Those people probably got them jewels and them jewels are gone.
So where's the money at? Where's the payments?
Well, that's what we got to follow, the money. All right, our last story.
Just wait for the insurance claim. Just wait for the insurance claim.
Last story for the morning here. This is a sad story down in Jacksonville, Florida. Here we go to the story here. And action. Here we go. Oh, we need some sound. All right, one more time. Action.
Hughes, Action News Jack's Alexis Clevenger reports that there have been more motorcycle deaths in Jacksonville this year than in each of the last 2 years.
Another loss in the local biker community is hitting hard for Deborah Riley Harris.
It breaks my heart.
She's part of the Jayville Riders Motorcycle Club and has been riding for 20 years.
We've lost a few, which I have on my vest.
Now she's speaking out about what needs to change to keep riders safe.
Just be more aware of the road.
This comes as police investigate the most recent deadly crash. On Wednesday, investigators say an SUV made a left turn onto Commonwealth Avenue and hit a motorcyclist. It's the type of crash that's become too familiar on Duval roads. Data from Florida Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles shows a rise in these accidents. In 2023, there were 32 riders killed in Duval. That number was 36 in 2024 and now already 39 this year.
At the end of the day, the safety of the road is the responsibility of the rider and the driver.
Riley Harris says awareness saves lives, and for drivers, that means limiting any distractions.
We just need the community to be more aware of the road and prevent things like using your cell phones.
But riders, she says, must also do their part by not only wearing protective gear, but also getting the proper training.
I advise anyone to go through the motorcycle training, get your motorcycle certification, and then even after that, there are classes to help you.
For local coverage you can count on, Alexis Clevenger, Action News Jax.
Action News Jax, that's all right, man. All right. That's today's stories. Hey, come here. Princessa. Princessa. I got a new dog.
That's something that a lot of people don't do once they get their endorsement. They don't do extra motorcycle training.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I got it now. Let me go. But I've seen a lot of people, and even myself, when I first started riding, I was like, okay, I know how to do this. And then we were in a parking lot, and everybody said, okay, we gonna go out this way. So everybody just, they did a quick U-turn, and my behind couldn't do that. So I said, I need to practice some more doing, U-turns that are in range, not really sharp, but that your bike can do. But a lot of it, I believe, is confidence and can you control your bike?
I'd like to introduce everyone to Princessa. So there are some Venezuelan guys that have a shop next door, and they have been leaving Princessa in the car all night and all day. Poor thing, left in the car all night and all day. So Uncle John went and got her last night.
Got her like you opened their car door?
I opened their car door and took her.
And they came back or have not?
This morning screaming, Princessa! 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 Like he loved her or something. And I was like...
So you stole somebody's dog?
I was like, Princessa's up here, dude. She's up here with me and the dogs. She's up here with us.
I'm sure the conversation went more like, I can keep the dog if you don't have a place to keep the dog and take care of the dog for you.
No, I'm not keeping the dog.
Oh, you're just
babysitting.
housing the dog
I'm housing the dog
it out.
until I don't know, until I'm not gonna watch that dog in the car all night. I just take her home with me, and she can hang out with him in the daytime. She got some wonderful chicken and carrots. And did you get some chicken? That shit he was feeding her was horrible. She won't even eat that anymore, huh? Isn't that right, Princessa? Princessa is Spanish for princess. Huh. Ooh, you need a bath, my girl. We need to wash that ass. Okay. Go now. Bye-bye. All right, go. Aquí.
My
Spanish to her.
My friend's father, it's been an hour, we got to go. But my friend's father, when he was young, he used to raise Bouviers. And when he sells the Bouviers, he interrogates you. And then once you buy the Bouvier, he makes trips by your house to see how you're treating the dog. And I know he for sure, he used to go and jump a fence. If you got that dog chained up in the cold, he would jump a fence, take the dog back.
Yeah.
Call you, Lavish, and give you your money back. Say you didn't want this dog. No, that's how much he loved those dogs. He'll give you your money back. Here, take the money back. You didn't want go buy another dog. You're not gonna do this to these dogs. And he'll let you know I took your dog. You can come back and get your money. That's where I got my dog right now that I showed you, my American Bulldog. He raises American Bulldogs in his elder age. He's down in Atlanta. And I drove all the way to Atlanta to pick this dog up.
Princessa stinks. Oh my goodness. We got to go bathe that ass today.
But yeah, it's been an hour, y'all. I gotta go. I didn't know it's been an hour.
Woo! My goodness. I gotta wash this shirt.
Lavish had me making a promise to Lacey that I was gonna come to the Lavish Biker Bash. I didn't even know it was so noisy. It was so noisy in there. I didn't know what I was doing. He said, "Pinky swear, Logic, Pinky." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." I said, "Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing?"
You gotta make it up
Go
there.
to the biker bash. That's what you were doing.
There's the spoons. Y'all. Let me show. Hey, y'all. Show me the spoons, y'all. Show me the spoons, y'all.
So
hit y'all spoons.
He's so happy.
Hit y'all spoons. Hit y'all spoons.
What's the spoon about, man? Tell me about that.
This guy was talking about methamphetamines and meth. And then he was
Can you
trying
say
to
the
say,
word
well,
right?
he was talking about trying to talk about the there you go. He was trying to talk about how people take meth. He said, I need a hit. Then he says, I need a cup. Then he said, maybe I can get me a spoonful of meth. And
That's
it
not
was
what happened.
the funniest thing in the world. There they go.
So let me tell you what happened.
There's the spoons. The spoons stand for Black Dragon.
Saying that Canada was the number one distributor of methamphetamine in New Zealand. And they were saying they were getting $300,000 per 2 pounds. And I said, $300,000 per 2 pounds. Nobody can afford that. So what do they have to pay for, the smallest denomination? So I said, well, how much does a hit cost? And I said,
and people say they didn't know such thing.
I said, how much is a hit? I mean, what does a spoonful cost? And somebody said, Black Dragon, fool, they don't sell it by the spoons.
They sell it by the grams, right?
I don't know. I don't know what they sell it by. What we do know is they don't sell it by the spoons.
I have no idea, man. I have no idea about that.
Hey, Lavish, why you playing? When he was asking me, I was saying everything. I said, I'm gonna be like Lavish. I have no idea. Don't ask me. I've never been around it.
Man, next thing I know, they're putting spoons up everywhere.
I was wondering when I thought a spoon. I thought y'all was about to say it's a Mickey or something, man.
They start putting spoons up everywhere, man. It was.
And Motorgala said they have spoon samples in Costco.
So
the first spoon is free.
That was my. Unfortunately, that was my Lavish moment. I mean, my Logic moment. My Logic moment. That was my Sponges moment. And oh my goodness, one of the bros said, "Black Dragon, your 99 is showing." I just want to know, but we did find out a number. Like it was $30 per whatever the smallest denomination is of that you can buy. The smallest quantity you can buy is $30. So $30 per.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Per spoon. I was like, well, all I ever see on TV.
I see y'all later. Y'all be good.
What you see on TV, man? Is
they take a spoon and they light a match under it and turn it into a liquid, and then I thought the spoon was that's
a whole nother
quantity.
It's a whole nother. I don't know. I'm a newly elected commissioner. I don't know anything about none of that stuff, man.
Congratulations on your commissionership.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I don't know too much about anything. I have to get back with you and look into it.
Yeah, look into it, bro. All right. Well, how was your first day on the job?
It doesn't go into effect until January 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to be sworn in?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta be there. We gotta have that on video, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be sworn in, man. You'll be down, with the rest of the elected officials that's getting sworn in on that day. I don't know the date, but it's in January per the charter. Your first day is January 1st, and then the previous person before you expiration date is January 1st as well.
So when do you get the paycheck? When does the money come?
I have no prior knowledge.
I want the check, bro. I want the damn check. All right. Hey, listen, it's time to get out of here. Lavish. Oh, shoot. Lavish, go ahead.
Yeah, man, you trying to get me out of here, man. It's Friday. I want to try to Moto Gato. Hey.
Wow.
This is funny. No, and this is true though. What Moto Gato said, he said, how many offers do you have lined up to get fired? Money, I mean, it's not necessarily that I'm laughing at, but I am laughing at that. Because someone had texted me and they laughed and they had said to me, this was just this was Wednesday after I won it. And they say, man, it's really funny how the tables turn with certain officers, having you on their hit list, and now you're in a position where now they're gonna be trying to dodge or kiss your ass. How the tables turn. I'm only speaking on that because I thought that was funny what Moto Gato said. But I want to be honest, man. I'm only going in here to be the best commissioner that I can be for my term, because I never know where this might take me. I might want to jump into the city clerk. I might want to jump into the councilman. Hell, I might even one day want to run for mayor around here, man. So this is just a start of a beginning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it though, man. It's the weekend. I'm waiting on Summit Racing. I'm waiting on Summit Racing to drop this package off. And yeah, man, I got this Terminator X Max coming that I didn't want to pay for. If you know how much it costs, everybody that I know that had to buy one, they didn't want to pay for it. I see Logic over there being a granddad.
Yes, sir.
I hope granddad. Not
Yeah,
dead.
just whisper.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm out, man. Oh yeah. SSW. One of these days, man. When I get back to doing the podcast, I will talk about it. We'll, talk about the history, the structure, and all that kind of stuff, just to give more people more insight. My whole goal is to breed knowledge on people about it, so I can stop having the ignorant people say ridiculous stuff such as, "Oh, you're a cop, and I don't mess with cops, and I don't do this." And then on the flip side, they be the same people that's calling, needing help and favors when the tables are turned against them. People are just, weird like that. So, but yeah, man, I want y'all to go out there and enjoy y'all weekend. I want to enjoy mine. The swelling on my foot is slowly going back down. Hopefully sometime next week I can get to walking on it in some type of form. So, y'all be safe out there.
All right, young man.
All right.
Congratulations, and hope you feel better. Bye-bye. And now for you, preacher.
This is my grandson, Whisper, one of my youngest son's son.
Hello, Whisper. Hello,
say,
young
hey.
man.
Say hey.
Hi. How old are you?
4.
4. You still got your front teeth?
Show me your teeth.
Don't worry, you won't have them long. 2 years from now, them things gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Whisper. What are you gonna be when you grow up?
Maybe it might be with my mom. I'm gonna be like.
You gonna be who?
Like a police officer.
There we go. He's gonna be a police officer. That's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right.
He said he gonna be a biker. Well, he does be on my bike, dude. I did ride him around the neighborhood up to the gym, but he was like, all right, you ready? Watch this. Let's say bye. Go ahead.
Bye.
Not yet. Here we go. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Logic over here with my grandson Whisper. Listen, y'all have a great weekend when you're out there riding. I know a lot of people are going down to Galveston and everything. Be safe out there. But wait a minute, let me just say my saying: ride hard, ride safe, and always ride on faith. And say, keep it logical. Keep it logical.
Keep it logical.
Peace.
And your boy Black Dragon, man. It's so good to meet your grandson, and it's such a blessing to have them. Hey, you guys be good out there in the world. Try to find a way to treat someone in your motorcycle club world like solid pieces of precious gold, man. And you guys be good and have a great weekend. Black Dragon, Commissioner Lavish T. Williams, and Dr. Logic, we all have a great weekend and be good. All right, you guys take care. And it's
yeah.
Say what?
I just tell them y'all be safe out here, man. Have a good day. I'm glad I wasn't digging in my nose when you flipped the camera back.
Take care. All right, bye, y'all. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.